year, new Broadway shows.
Exactly.
Lucky for us, we're about to get ahead of the most anticipated plays and musicals coming to the Great White Way.
So joining us this morning with the Broadway breakdown is the one and only Ruthie Fierberg. She is the executive editor for Broadway News. Welcome back to the show. Last time we had you, it was Tony nomination madness.
It really was.
And we could not wait to get you back on. And we thought, what time, like the start of the new year, there's going to be shows going off soon. There's a whole slew of new ones coming in. Before we get to that, though, there's breaking news.
There is some breaking news. Thank you so much for having me back. I'm excited to come with this breaking news.
We're so excited.
Stereophonic has just announced that they are coming to Broadway. This was a play that was off Broadway at Playwrights Horizons. It was really unknown, and it just exploded. It is fantastic. It's about 5 people in a band making their sophomore album after their first album is a surprise hit. It's set entirely in a recording studio. It's like the agony and ecstasy of making art, the personal drama, the artistic drama. It's incredible.
It is Ruthie approved.
It is giving me Almost Famous.
I like this.
Daisy Jones and the. It's giving
It's
those
giving
vibes.
Daisy Jones and the Six.
yeah.
It
It's
is
giving
giving those
Fleetwood
vibes.
Mac.
Yes.
Yes. All of it.
Okay.
And Will Butler from Arcade Fire wrote the original music.
Oh.
So it is a play, but there are songs because you want to hear them in the recording studio
Yeah.
with what they're working on.
Oh, very
Speaking
interesting.
of songs and all this madness, Harmony, what's happening to Harmony?
Very sadly, Harmony announced last night that they are going to be closing on February 4th. It's the Bruce Sussman, Barry Manilow penned musical. It's really gorgeous. If you have a chance to see it, you know, before it leaves, I highly recommend it. It's a true story. It's about basically the Beatles of Eastern Europe from the 1920s and 30s and why their story was lost to history.
Unbelievable. All right, out with the old, in with the new.
I know. It's sad, but also exciting.
Yes, turnover is necessary in Broadway.
Exactly,
Yes.
and in skin cells. Give us a rundown. There are a lot of new shows coming.
There are a ton of new shows coming. So we had 16 shows in the fall. From the last time I saw you
Yes.
until now, summer, fall, 16 shows, and now we have 20 new shows coming. We have 5 new plays, 3 revival plays, 9 new musicals, and 3 more revival musicals.
Is that a lot? It feels like a lot,
So-
but I'm not dialed into this universe.
It's kind of typical in terms of the total number of productions, but what is standout is how many musicals we have and how many new musicals.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it
not
really
just
is
the
a lot,
revivals.
and there's something for everyone. That's what's great about it.
Okay.
Amazing. Let's talk about a highly anticipated play, which is the Prayer for the French Republic.
Oh my gosh. This won the Drama Desk Award, which is, you know, what comes before the Tonys. It judges Broadway, off-Broadway, and off-Broadway, and Prayer for the French Republic won against everything in that season for Outstanding Play that year.
Okay.
It's incredible, written by Joshua Harmon, directed by David Cromer, who won a Tony Award for The Band's Visit for his direction. So you have an all-star creative team. Anthony Edwards, for fans of ER,
Excuse me.
is in the cast.
Oh.
So, and there is one woman, Frances Benamou, who is giving a performance of a lifetime. It really speaks to all of the issues nowadays.
So it's one to watch.
It's one to watch.
I love this one, a musical, Water for Elephants.
Okay.
Great,
I'm
great book.
so excited for Water for Elephants. Sarah Gruen wrote the novel, best-selling novel. It's going to start performances at the Imperial Theater on February 24th. It's from the same producer as The Lion King. So he used to work for Disney, Peter Schneider, and now he is bringing the vision of circus and puppetry to life in Water for Elephants.
It's going to be magic.
It's going to be magic. It's the same director as Kimberly Akimbo, Jessica Stone. It's the same writer
just got
as
the
Jersey
chills.
Boys and Peter and the Starcatcher, Rick Ellis. You have Grant Gustin from The Flash starring.
My
in
guy.
She's very excited
My
about
guy.
that.
But
I love
seriously,
him.
I saw an industry presentation where they showed some of the circus and some of the puppetry, like 20 minutes, basically lo-fi, and it blew me away. I am so excited.
I have the
She's
chills.
going there right now.
I have
She's
the
going to wait at
chills.
the stage door.
My
until-
assistant, Luigi's taking notes for me. Okay, but that's not the only musical that people are going to be buzzing about. The Notebook.
It's true. And we have like this indie score theme going on. With Water for Elephants, you have the Pigpen Theater Collective writing that score. With The Notebook, Ingrid Michaelson is making her Broadway writing debut. She performed in Natasha Pierre in The Great Comet of 1812, but now she wrote the score to the stage adaptation of The Notebook, of course, the Nicholas Sparks novel. We all know the Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling movie, and now we're going to have a stage version. It has changed a little. They've changed the time period.
Okay.
There's going to be 3 actors playing each of the romantic leads, so you have different stages of their lives.
Beautiful.
Becca Brunsetter, who wrote for This Is Us, is writing the book.
Oh, gosh.
You have
So there's nobody involved really.
yeah, no names, nobody,
nobody.
No talent. Please.
A lot of
Wait,
notable celebrities
yes.
are coming to Broadway.
Yes, it's true. It's true. It's a star-packed season, and that, of course, includes An Enemy of the People, which is a revival of a play adapted by Amy Herzog from the original Ibsen.
Look at this.
So, yeah, we are going to have Jeremy Strong and Michael Imperioli on stage together. Jeremy, this is his first time back to Broadway in a while. He was on in 2008, I believe, with A Man for All Seasons. Michael Imperioli is making his Broadway debut.
Christopher.
And they're going to play
on.
brothers. They're going to play brothers.
Unbelievable.
It's really
Well,
fantastic.
we know how Jeremy
And
Strong
Steve
does with brothers.
Carell. Uncle
Yes.
Vanya.
Steve Carell's also making his Broadway
Broadway
debut,
debut.
Uncle Vanya. So you have like 2 really classic playwrights, Enemy of the People, Ibsen, Uncle Vanya, Chekhov, but both being adapted by strong, phenomenal playwrights, Amy Herzog and Heidi Schreck.
And Alfred
award
Molina.
winners.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Alfred Molina, Anika Noni Rose, Allison Pill.
We're going to be very busy.
Jane Howdyshell, who we all just saw in Only Murders in the Building.
Clear your Wednesdays from today until never,
Done.
until
Consider
forever.
You have a lot of tickets to get, and this is only a smattering.
I was gonna say real quick before we let you go, the email that Ruthie sent us, I'm like, we could have done a whole show dedicated because
Come back.
just
Come back.
funny,
Anytime.
funny that The Notebook's coming, and then separately from that, Rachel McAdams is also coming. to
Yeah,
Broadway.
making her Broadway debut in Mary Jane.
We gotta have you back to talk about all of this.
Absolutely, anytime. I'm so thrilled to talk about theater. There really is so much to see
And-
out
and
there.
it's back,
And
and
there
it's really
are
back.
affordable tickets.
Yes,
I really wanna
Broadway
say.
week too. Hello, Ruthie.
Broadway week is
Yes.
happening. TKTS booth, TDF memberships. Just go straight to the box office. You're New Yorkers.
Do the thing.
Figure it out. Ask a friend.